Joby, are you awake? Your breakfast ready?
Right-o.
Adams, Geoffrey Broadhead, Edwin Arthur Dewes, Barbara Fisher, Colin Laycock, John Edward Parker, Stanley Smith, and Joseph Barry Weston.
Not to worry about.
Oh, hard line, Snap.
I don't want to go to grammar school anyway. What's up with her?
She's upset about her scholarship.
She's passed, hasn't she?
Yeah, but her mum and dad won't let her go. She's got to stay on here until she's 14 and then go to work.
She's topping everything. Yeah. Will your mum and dad let you go? Oh, of course they will, man. Hey, they don't have pass yet. I'd better go and tell them. I'll see you later, Snap.
Joby? Joby! Your breakfast's going cold. Come on now, you know what a busy morning this is. I shan't call you again.
Okay.
Oh, you're there, slow motion.
Got to get dressed properly, haven't I? Didn't expect me to come down in my pyjamas, did you?
Well, I've less of you answering back. Come on, get to the table for your breakfast. I've got a lot to do this morning. Not forgot what day it is, have you?
Oh, no.
Ah, well, your Auntie Daisy will be here any time now. I want you to be ready when she gets here. Is your case to pack yet?
What case?
The case with your pyjamas and your shirts and vest. Your Auntie Daisy will wash your stuff through for you, but I don't want her to have to come rummaging through drawers here every time you need a change of underclothes. So I'm sending you off with everything clean for a start.
Can't take me good at my bow and arrow?
You can't fit your bow and arrow into the case, so you might come back for it one night when your dad's in.
I can take me dinghy cars on, can't I?
Oh, not all of them, you can't. Your Auntie Daisy don't want her house cluttering up with all manner of peg-meg. You can pick out one or two when you've had your breakfast. It's not as if I'm going away for 6 months.
How long will they keep you in?
Oh, just a couple of days, it'll not be long.
Can I come and see you?
No, they don't let kiddies in. They have to keep place quiet for them what's really poorly.
I know to be quiet. I can be as quiet as a mouse when I have to be.
It's a rule they have, Joby. I'll be back in no time. And your dad will tell you all about it when he's been.
I don't know why you wouldn't let your Daisy take you down this morning. Instead of me breaking me work and putting everybody about.
Oh, aye. It's all right for folk to take mornings off out of idleness and with a thick head. But when it comes to taking your wife into hospital, it's putting people about. It's your place to go.
I just don't see any sense in chucking half a day's pay away, that's all. We're not millionaires.
No, but you'll not have me to keep for a week or two, will you? So you'll be that much better off. If you ask me, trouble with you is you just don't want to take me in.
I don't like hospitals. They make me go all queer in the inside.
You big soft lump. It's a pity they're not sticking knife into you and then breaking off.
Are they going to cut you, Mum?
Look, Joby, I've got to have an operation. Now, it's nothing. They do it every day. I'll be back home in no time.
I don't want you to go, Mum.
Now, Joby, there's no need for that.
Oh, don't go, Mum. Don't let them cut you
Joby, come on. Where's me big brave lad?
Don't go, Mum.
See, look, Joby, I've got to go, because if I don't go, they can't make me better, can they? And so sooner I go, quicker I'll be back home again. But there's nothing to worry about. Nothing at all, look. I'll be back home in no time, all done and dusted before you hardly know I've been away. Come on, look. Here, wipe your eyes. Auntie Daisy will be here any minute. We don't want her to see me crying, do we? Oh, that sounds like her now. Finish up your breakfast. Well, no, he's in his breakfast. No, he can't come out today, love. It was that young Sidney Prendergast asking after you.
Snap, I want to see him.
Oh, Joby, we've enough to do without him hanging round.
Boy, Snap! Can't come out this morning.
No, your mum said so.
He's going into hospital today.
Yeah, you told me before.
And I'm going to stay with me Aunt Daisy.
Yeah, you told me.
Might be able to call for you this afternoon.
I shan't be in. I'm going to Leeds with my mum shopping. I'm going to have us teas in Lewis's cafe.
I'm not coming round and call for you tonight, then. I don't know what time we'll be back. But you can come round and see if you like. OK.
Have you been roaring?
No, why?
I thought you had.
Oh, I've got something in my eye.
Oh, I see.
I can see my aunt coming now. I'll have to go back in.
Aye, righto.
See you later, then.
Yeah, see you later then.
Snap? Wherever did you pick up a name like that?
It's his initials. Sidney, Norman, Arthur, Prendergast. Snapsy.
Sidney, Norman, Arthur. That's a right mouthful of no mistake. I met no wonder he's a bit dozy with a string full of names like that hanging round his neck.
Snap's not dozy. Got lots of brains.
He don't show much sign on him.
Thinks a lot and writes it all down in books.
Oh, does he?
Yeah. He says he'll get them published when he's older. He'd send them up now. Only won't believe he'd written them if they found out he were only 11. So, I'll send him up when he's 16.
He's got big ideas.
He's full of ideas, he's Snap. Got more ideas than anybody else I know.
Ah, well, you'll be meeting a lot more lads when you get to grammar school, so happen you'll not want to see so much of him. Well, go on and get your dinky car sorted out if you're taking him with you. Your Auntie Daisy will be here any minute now.
She's coming up street with our Mona.
Oh.
That blooming Hitler's at it again. Blethering about Poland this time. He's getting a sight too big for his boots, that fella.
Aye, I reckon you and your pal Mr. Churchill will have to teach him a lesson.
Well, it's about time somebody did. We shall have to fight him before we done, or I know nought about out.
It's time you were getting your collar and tie on.
It's only 9:30. We don't have to be there till 10:30.
Well, we don't know how buses are going to be. Anyway, I hate arriving up last minute for anything. Anybody in? Oh, you're here, Daisy. Joby said he'd seen you coming up the street.
Ah, but it's a pull.
Oh, no need for you to drag round, Daisy. Joby knows where to your house.
I thought I might be able to give you Amber something. Are you sure you don't want me to come with you this morning?
No, thanks, Daisy. We'll manage.
I've been telling her she should have agreed to go with you, Daisy, when you first offered. And she wouldn't have it.
No, we're not going over all that again, are we? You're taking me, and that's the end of it.
Aye, I've broken my work now, so we may as well let arrangements stand. Oh, come on, Mona. Look, sit you sitting down. Yeah, it's free.
Aye, sit down and don't get on that feed, Mona.
Could you manage a cup of tea, Daisy? There's some in pot. It's fresh made.
I could always manage a cup of tea.
What about you, Mona?
I'll have a drink of pop if you've got some.
Will you see if there's a bottle at the cellar edge, Joby?
Phew, my poor feet. It must be weather, Nora. I don't know about you. I think I'll get them to take me in, see if they can do anything
You
for
don't
me.
mind a cup, do you, Mona? Only I'm trying to save up washing up this morning.
How Mona will see to washing up for you.
Mona? Mona? You do know what to do, don't you, while I'm away this... Come round in the morning and make your Uncle Reggie's bed. You can wash up any dirty pots he's left. Flit round with your duster, but there'll be nothing else for you to do. I've had a good clean through this week.
I'd do it for you myself, Nora. But it's such a pull up that street. Anyway, our Mona's as well doing that as hanging around at home.
Oh, didn't you get that job you went after then, Mona?
Oh, I didn't fancy it.
Job to know what she does fancy.
Whistle married, shall we, my love? It'll give you a bit of practice for when she finds a chap.
A chap? She's too slow to get to cold, let alone a chap. There's that nice young Henry Musgrave, 3 doors up from us. A right, steady, clean-living, chapel-going chap. I'm sure he'd be interested if you'd only give him some encouragement.
Man!
Well, it's time you were stirring yourself. You can't stop at home forever.
But I don't like Henry Musgrave.
And what's wrong with him, pray?
There's no wrong with him. Just don't want to court him, that's all.
Well, if you're waiting for Prince Charming to turn up on his white horse, you'll be at home when you're 70.
Oh, shut up about it, man.
Ah, she'll start courting all in good time, will you, Mona, love? When Mr. Right comes along, eh?
Oh, aye, you encourage her. Lad ready?
Aye, all about. He's just sorting out a few of his toys. I thought we could all walk down to the bus stop together.
Bus. If it had been me, I'd have made Ted get me a taxi.
Now, look, she can have a taxi if she wants one. She's only got to say it. I can go down to the corner and ring up now.
It's when you get things without asking at the mean most, Reg.
I can't read woman's mind. How do I know if she wants something?
It's all right. I never said out about a taxi because I didn't want one. Pussy's good enough. Not bedridden yet. Carried on long enough without making a fuss, so I don't see why I should start acting like an invalid now.
Look, you can have a taxi if you want one. You've only got
I
to say it.
don't want a taxi, Red. I said I didn't. I don't. Now, for God's sake, let's get cleared up and get off.
And this fella that come to me Auntie Daisy's chapel said they were setting fire to churches in Spain. You can't say that's right, Snap.
No, but the fascists filled churches full of guns and ammunition. And that's not right either, is it?
No, that's not right.
And fascists set mates at Nazis in Germany. And we don't like them, do we?
No, we don't. My dad said we'll have to fight him before we finish.
So does my Uncle Bill. He says we should have stood up to him years ago when they started their tricks in Abyssinia.
Who?
The Highties.
I thought we were talking about Jerry's.
Well, the Highties are fascists and all. Them and their Jerrys helped the fascists in Spain. Rotten dogs, the lot of them. Rotten dogs. Dirty swine. Stinking pigs.
You don't half know some stuff, Snap.
Right, Mum. Hey, guess who I saw in Leeds today? Go on, have a guess.
Gary Cooper.
No, you're not guessing properly.
Well, I don't know. Tell us.
I'll give you a clue. Female.
Miss Roper.
No, not so ropey. I wouldn't tell you I'd seen her. Now, how many of you disgusting little boys have not scrubbed your hands this morning?
Hey, I say, when Ned Coot walked out to the front that time, we all his shirt lap hanging out at back.
Oh, lassies were having fits.
And what did our Roper say? Go on, Snap, you do it best. What did she say?
We can see that your shirt needs washing, Cook, without you showing us so much of it.
Yeah, that were it.
And Cookie just stood and looked at her and dropped back to You haven't guessed who I saw yet?
I can't guess.
You can if you try.
I can't be bothered.
I won't tell you then.
Okay, I don't care.
You would if you knew who it was.
Well, if you won't tell me, I won't know, so it don't matter.
I'll give you another clue. She's somebody special.
Well, if you want somebody special, you won't be making all this fuss about her, would you?
She's somebody special to you. Someone you like a right lot.
Mae West.
Oh, you're acting again.
Oh, come on, let's buzz off somewhere else.
I'll give you another clue. That's 3. She wasn't born in England.
Mae West.
You're kidding on purpose. You've guessed and you won't let on.
How have I guessed?
I can tell you're blushing. You know it is, because you're blushing.
Actually, I don't know and I don't care. And if you're not going to stop acting out with your guessing, I'm off home.
Her initials are A.L.
Elsie Lee, then.
Who's Elsie Lee?
One of me aunties.
I didn't know you had an Auntie Elsie.
You don't know everything.
You haven't got an Auntie Elsie.
How do you know? I've just told you, haven't I?
Don't believe you.
Oh, well, I don't care. Come on, let's go somewhere.
Where are we going?
I don't know.
Have we time to get out in pastures?
I don't know. Maybe it's too far. My Aunt Daisy said it's got to be in by 9.
Oh, it must be nearly that now.
Yeah.
I'll have to tell you who it was then.
Can if you want. I'm not bothered. Okay then, tell us. Were it Elsie Lydica?
You knew all along, didn't you?
Oh, I just thought about initials and guessed.
You knew before that. Wait on, Joby. Don't get me mad, Joby. Wait on.
I'm not mad.
Yeah, I can see ya.
It'll get me mad if you keep on saying I'm mad.
Okay, you're not mad.
But if I am mad anyway, what's it to do with you?
I don't want you to be mad with me. We're mates, aren't we? Aren't we, Joby?
Okay, we're mates.
Will you come to office? Will you bring your own and your gun? Mussolini will be there shooting peanuts. My dad says the Jews.
Who?
The Lydecas. They haven't been here all that long, but they live in a posh house. And my dad says trust the Jews to do all right for themselves. My Uncle Bill got mad and said my dad ought to go and join his pal Hitler and see what he was doing to the Jews. My Uncle Bill said my dad said everybody was busy calling Hitler, but look how it put Germany back on its feet. We could do with a bloke like him in England to shake things up a bit. Then my Uncle Bill said he was talking like a bloody half-wit. We needed a shake-up, all right, but not putting hooligans into uniforms and letting them kick people out of their houses and kick them to death in the streets. Kick who to death, me dad asked. My Uncle Bill said the Jews. Oh, that lot, me dad said. It's time they were put in their place. That started a real row. My Uncle Bill said he wouldn't stay in the house another day, and my dad said he was welcome to clear off any time he liked.
He didn't go though, did he?
No, my mum came in and calmed them both down.
But where are Jews? That's what I'd like to know.
They're the people who crucified Jesus Christ.
I know that, but that were ages ago.
Well, that's what they did, and God drove them out of the country as a punishment.
Haven't they got a country now?
No, they wander all over the world in other people's countries. But they still have a lot of their own rules, like going to the synagogue instead of church and not eating meat on Fridays.
Now that's Catholics. The McLeods down our streets are Catholics.
It's funny.
I don't get it.
Well, are we going down past his UFO?
I don't know. What time's it?
Well, what say we walk down that way? And if we see a fellow, we'll ask him.
Okay.
Will you come to Abyssinia? Will you come? Will you bring your ammunition and your gun? Mussolini will be there shooting peanuts in the air. Will you come to Abyssinia? It's Gus Wilson and his lot.
Yeah.
They would be down here.
What do you want to do then?
Well, it's getting late anyway, and you've got to be in early.
Aye, but they've seen us now. They'll think we're in the way some if we turn back.
Okay, I'm not scared of Gus Wilson.
Well, neither am I.
Come on, then.
Okay.
Joby, where you off to?
I know where. Where you going?
Same place. I see you've got little far eyes with you.
Hey, Four Eyes, have you made any good lies up lately?
What's up with you?
No, what's up with you?
Nout.
Has your uncle shot any more planes down lately?
Never said he had shot any planes down.
God, you did. You said he shot 3 planes down in Spain.
Never said that.
You calling me a liar?
You're calling me one.
That's different.
What you been doing then?
Oh, just hanging about. Been watching a couple in that field. They've got no clothes on.
Where? Which field?
If you stand up on here, you can see them.
Can you're kidding.
I'm telling you.
Ah, you wait till I'm up there and then you'll push me.
Think I'm daft enough to push you with a drop like that?
I don't believe you anyway.
It's right, ain't it, lads?
It's right, Joby. Okay. I'll have a look then.
Can't you see him now?
No, I can't.
Sure you're looking at right places?
I'm looking all over, I can't see out. Come on, go, stop kidding.
Stand on your toes, then you'll see better. Can't you see him now? Down in that far corner.
You're having me on.
I'm telling you, there's a couple without clothes on. One of them said something as we come past.
What did he say?
She?
She then.
Move!
Oh, cows. Very funny.
Why are you laughing, Four Eyes?
You don't feel like it.
Oh, you don't feel like it, eh?
Lay off him, Gus.
Hey, I'm doing it up to him, am I?
Well, lay off him, so rates me, mate.
You can have him.
Hey, mister, can you tell us time, please?
It's time you lot were at home. Come on, boy.
Do you know what time it is, Gus?
That's early yet, you don't have to be in, do you?
I'm staring at days she's ain't got to be in by 9.
Well, it's struck 9 long since.
It never did.
It did, I tell you, I hit church clock.
You can't hit church clock right down here.
Well, if you don't want to believe me.
I'm just best push off. You come in, Snap.
What are you stopping at your Aunt Daisy's for, anyway?
Yeah, I'm going to hospital.
She's having a kid.
Nah.
What's up with her, then?
I don't know, she's got to have an operation.
They're going to cut her leg off.
Nah, not like that.
How do you know if you don't know what's up with her?
Well, I know it's not her legs.
An auntie of mine went in and they cut one of her tits off. She has to wear a balloon under her frock on one side now so it won't show.
So long, Gus.
So long, Joby.
What are you blushing for, Joby?
No.
You are, you're as red as a fire. I'm not, I'm just hot, that's all. Was it what Gus said about his auntie? I said I'm not blushing, so why don't you shut up saying I'm blushing? Okay. I'll see you morning. Aye, right-o. Have to come down tomorrow? If you like. Have to go down to give it a taxi if we can catch some notes? If you want to. Snap. If I tell you something, will you promise not to tell anybody else? I can keep a secret. Cross your heart. Cross my heart. That what Gus was talking about his auntie. I think that's what they're going to do to me mum. I guessed it were. How did you guess? Oh, I just guessed. It's still a secret, though? Yeah, okay. See you, Snap. So long, Joby.
Barstow to Pontefract Barracks. Help's on its way.
I don't think they'll try another assault now, sir.
Now, we've given them something they won't forget in a hurry. Good Lord, look! It's a hand grenade!
Leave it to me, sir!
Good shot, Joby.
Oh, you did nothing, sir. What?
I said, are you going to sit there all morning, or do you want your hair cut?
I'm sorry.
Right. You were miles away just then.
I was just thinking about something.
I could tell. Well, what do you want then? Top me all off?
Could I have short mac and sides, please? But with elite fringe, as I'm training it to go back.
Oh, in that case, I'll have to give you a party. Put a drop of cream on. How's your mum?
She's in hospital.
Oh, I'd heard. She had her operation, yeah?
Yeah, day before yesterday.
Oh, good. And you'll soon be having her own then.
I hope so.
If we didn't stop him when he went in to Czechoslovakia, why should we stop him over Poland?
We have a treaty with him this time.
Poland? I don't even know where it is on the map.
They might soon enough find out if things go on as they are.
Well done, all of you. I'm proud of you all.
Hey?
I say you're at it again, daydreaming. Do you want it from the bottle or the spray?
The spray, please.
Right you are, then. There you are, lad. Your girlfriend will hardly know you. And tell your dad I hope your mum will be up and about again soon.
Yeah. Thanks, Mr. Manley.
Thanks, lad.
Cheerio.
All right, Joe, lad.
Hello, Joby. Oh, has your mum come home from hospital yet?
Nah, not yet.
You're going to grammar school after the holidays, aren't you?
Yeah.
Are you glad?
Yeah, I want to go.
I want to leave school as soon as I can and get a job like our kid.
Was she working?
She starts at Anson's on Monday.
She'll have to go now.
Righto. Oh, your mum's home soon.
Yeah.
Mona? Are you there?
Joby, what are you doing here?
Oh, come to fetch me comic.
Oh,
I've been cleaning upstairs.
I was talking to your dad.
Didn't you at work?
He didn't go. He wasn't feeling very well.
Is he in bed?
He's getting up now.
What's wrong with him?
He says it's his stomach that's upset. I didn't know what he was going to do for his dinner. Whether he wanted me to fetch him some fish and chips.
Oh, my Auntie Daisy's given me some money to get some fish and chips for us.
Yeah, well, your dad says he can manage.
Hello, Joby. What are you doing here?
I came to fetch me comic.
Oh, aye.
Mona says you're feeling poorly.
Ah, it's all right, lad. It's just me inside's a bit upset, that's all. See, you've had your hair cut.
Yeah, my Auntie Daisy made me go. Oh, Mr. Manley were asking about me mum.
I'll be walking round home.
Oh, all right, right. Thanks, Mona, love. I'll be seeing you. Is your Auntie Daisy looking after you all right?
Yeah, all right. I'd rather be at home, though.
Aye, well, it won't be long now.
Will Mum be coming home soon?
Well, they've got to keep their eye on her for a bit.
Is she still poorly?
Doctors are very pleased with her.
Yeah. Just have to go now, because I've got to call for some fish and chips.
Aye, all right. I said, Joby, it might be best if you didn't say out to your Auntie Daisy about me breaking my work. You know what a fussy body she is.
Yeah, all right.
Will you tell our Mona?
Yeah, right on.
Here. Here's a bob for your spend.
Oh, Dad. I'll see you then, Dad.
Aye, so long, Joby.
Give them a good scrub, Joby. Get them properly clean. There, living. Could grow a stone a day, it isn't muck on your legs.
I'm going to be late for pictures.
You will be if you don't give it some elbow grease. Come on, get on with you.
Yeah, I'll get them clean.
Here, steady on, Mona, don't be so
I
rough.
shall have to be rough to shift this lot. It's grained in. You look as if you've done a shift-out pit. And you've got tide marks where your trousers come.
That's far enough, I'm not having a bath.
Oh, what? So are you bashful? What have you got it did under there?
Yeah, I will lay off.
Have a clean now. Ah, that's better. Your mum would never forgive me if I let you go around like somebody from Foundry Yard.
Joby! Good job I saved you a seat. I thought you weren't coming.
Thought it was me Auntie Daisy. Hey, Four Eyes, you better keep that nut of yours down when cereal starts.
You can see, can't you?
Well, if I can't, I'll bray your head into your shoulders like this.
Why can't you leave people alone, Gus Wilson?
What do you mean by that?
You'll let us make in trouble.
Oh, I better make some for you then, aren't I?
Look, lay off, Gus, will you?
I will if I want to.
We want to. We've been together, so let us alone.
I ain't doing out to you.
You're messing around with Snap.
What's that got to do with you?
A lot.
Oh, has it?
Aye, so just remember.
Why? What will you do?
Just carry on and see.
Oh, Joby Weston's a tough guy, but be careful if you bash me up.
You Snap. Ow! Someone's trying to pull us out. Get out, will you?
Settle down now. Let's have some mush. Who's firing Polly? Come on, what's your music? I can put you all out, you know, and don't think I won't.
Ah, go shove your head up and drain pipe, you daft old kef.
Who said that? You there, was it you?
Oh, me?
Yes, you. Come on out here.
I don't know.
Come on out here before I come and fetch you out.
Oh, crimes. I don't know what you're on about.
We'll see about that.
Where are we going?
You're going out.
But I'm going to be serial its last chapter.
You should have thought about that before.
Look, I know who it was, but it wasn't me.
Who was it then?
Oh, I can't split, can I?
No, because it was you.
I sat like a wit. He'll tell you it wasn't me.
Oh, he'd stick up for you. Anyway, I can't mess about with you all afternoon, so you can get up home.
You mean I really can't go back in?
No, you can't. And you're not going next week either if I see you, Bill.
Oh, I hope you get another pellet in your ear, Ossett, do you?
Casey, young devil, before I cut your face. Go on, off you go. Go on, get yourself off. Go on, off you go. Go on. Go on, I'm flaming sick of you.
Hello, Joby. Hello. Liking the pictures?
I feel like it today. What are you doing?
I'm just off for a walk.
Where to?
Just down to the railway. Want to come?
Might as well.
Come on, then. Come Come on then if you're coming.
You're not going right down to Riverside, are you?
No, we'll still be there.
Where?
Where I want to be.
Thought we were just going for a walk.
I'm looking for something as well.
Is it something you lost?
Well, no. I'm looking for somebody, really.
Oh, then.
Our kid.
You're Agnes?
Yeah.
What's she doing down here?
That's what I want to find out. Shut up now. Don't talk. Wait till I'll be back in a tick. I'd find it.
What do you want to trail all the way down here for if you knew where she was?
I just wanted to make sure. She'll have to give me a tenner now so I won't tell me mum.
Suppose she gives you a clout for spying on her.
She daren't do that. She'll know as I'll tell me mum and then she'll get a leathering. She's been told to leave them lads alone, but she can't keep away from them.
Have you had any money out on her before?
Many a time. In fact, I'm thinking of putting the price up to a bob. She'll have more money now she's starting working. Could you see what they were doing?
Kissing one another.
Is that all?
I don't know.
I bet you don't know the difference between men and women.
Of course I do.
What is it then?
Well, women have longer hair.
Is that all?
There's other things.
What other things?
I don't know words.
Joby.
What?
If I show you, you show me.
What for?
You'd like to know, wouldn't you?
Maybe.
You're blushing.
Well, what if I am?
You're scared, that's why.
I'm not. I just got thrown out pictures this afternoon.
What for?
Shooting pellets at a tendons.
I'll go first if you get second.
What if somebody comes?
Nobody can see us here. Come on then, Joby. Will you promise?
I'm thinking about it.
Sent out like that.
Told it won't me, but he won't believe me. Did Gus make any more trouble?
No.
No, he won't. He's too crafty to get game away like that.
It was on to me a bit, flicking me ear.
Ah, he would be. Here, steady on, can't you? Oh, sorry, Joby. What do you mean, sorry? Did that on purpose? I never did. And I don't suppose you let me get chucked out pictures either. No, my fault you get chucked out
pictures. It's when it should have been you. Why me then? Because you shot Pillet and gave cheek when he picked on me. Hard lines then. Yeah, hard lines. You won't find that big shot Wilson only up to what he's done. He'd rather let someone else take blame. Come on, go. You buzz off if you want to. I'm talking to Big Shot Wilson. Come on. You want to be careful who you're calling. Why? Else you might get burned. Fix your arm and stop bashing!
That's enough of that. Stop it. Oh, it's you again, causing trouble. I thought I told you to get off home a long time since.
You don't on street, do you?
No, but I know this. I've got a big thick ear hole that I'll give you in a minute. Now get off home, both of you. Hey, and don't forget what I told you before. Don't bother to come back again next week because you'll not get in.
I'll go by you, find yourself, bugger!
You're going, young man. Your mate seems to have cleared off.
You won't be far away.
I won't call him a mate. He busses up as soon as there's any trouble.
Well, anyway, nobody's asking you what you think.
Okay, if you want it like that.
Yeah, I do. And don't forget we've a scrap to finish. Anytime you like. Hello, Dad.
Hello, Joby. How you doing?
Not too bad. How's your stomach?
What?
Your stomach?
Oh, it's all right, thanks.
Have you been to see my mum?
Aye, she's sitting up and taking notice now. She sends you a love, and she says it won't be long before she's home.
Oh, and I wish I could go and see her.
Ah. Well, it's against rules, isn't it, lad? You have your tea?
No.
Now, today she'll be expecting you, won't she?
Oh, can't I stop and have it with you?
Well, we don't want to put her about, you know. You don't want to offend her.
I'd rather have it here, though.
Well, I suppose it'll be all right this once. Get yourself some tackle out. Damnation, I haven't put any tea in it. Forget my own name next.
I got thrown out peaches this afternoon, Dad.
All right.
It wasn't me at all, though. It Gus Wilson. Firing pellets with a rubber band, and the attendant thought it were me. He wasn't taking any notice of what I said, though.
You have to behave yourself, you know, else he'll be stopping you from going.
He says I can't go anymore. And it wasn't me at all. It was Gus Wilson.
You got enough there?
Yes, thanks.
Very tasty now and then, a bit of salmon. Mind you, been a pity to open that big tin just for me, though.
Hey, worry about something, Dad.
Well, I got something on my mind a bit.
Is it about my mum?
No. No, it's just a little job down at work, that's all.
There's a cricket match down on field tonight.
I don't know. Why?
I just thought you might be going to watch it.
No, I can't tonight. Got to go and pay me sick club dues.
About pictures.
Eh?
I'm wondering, if you went to see an attendant and told him what me that were causing trouble, happen he might let me in next week.
Oh, I wouldn't worry about it. It'll all come out at wash. You'd better be going to let your Auntie Daisy know where you are, else she'll be wondering.
Yeah. I'll see you then, Dad.
Aye. So long, Joby.
Young man, what do you want?
I'm looking for my mother.
Are you with her?
No, I'm on my own.
Have you been sent here for treatment? Is there something wrong with you?
No, I'm looking for my mum.
Is she a patient here?
Yeah, she's inside.
Oh, I see. Well, I'm afraid you can't see her. Visiting hours are over, and little boys aren't allowed in anyway. What's her name?
Mrs. Weston. I wanted to find out how she was getting on, so I came up.
But hasn't anybody visited her?
My dad comes.
Oh, hasn't he told you how she is?
He says she's all right, but I wanted to find out for myself.
You wait here, and don't go wandering off.
I take as my text in these troubled days St. Matthew, chapter 5, verses 8 and 9. Blessed are the pure in heart, for they shall see God. Blessed are the peacemakers, for they shall be called the children of God.
Well, he come and asked if he could have his tea with me, Daisy. I sent him round here straight after to tell you where he'd been.
Well, it took him a long time to get here. It was nearly 10 o'clock when he walked in.
Where the hummer had you been till that time?
Just hanging about.
I told you to come straight round here and tell you, Auntie Daisy, where you been.
Yeah,
Well, why didn't you then?
I forgot.
Oh, aye. And now I'm on her out searching streets for him. Me sitting here wondering if he'd had an accident or something.
You better start behaving yourself in future. Well, I mind to give you a good hiding. It's bad enough your mother being away without you upsetting your Auntie Daisy when she's doing everything she can to help us. Do you hear what I'm saying to you?
Yeah.
Well, just think on it, you'll feel the flat of my hand.
I think he's worried about his mum. Aren't you, Joby?
What's he want to be worried about her for? I've told him she's all right. I'm sure she'll be worried about him when she hears what he's been up to.
You won't tell her, Dad, will you?
Well, what am I to tell her if she asks me if you've been a good lad?
I don't want her to get upset.
Aye. Well, you should have thought of that before, shouldn't you?
Are you going to say this afternoon?
All right. Your Auntie Daisy's going with me.
If I write her a letter, will you give it to her for me?
Aye, all right.
And then happens she might write me one back.
Oh, I hope she might.
We better be getting a move on if we're going up there. We don't want to be late.
I'll sit at washing up.
You wash more than love and I'll dry. There's no need to rush. There's a bus at 2 will get us there in plenty of time.
In that case, I'll have a lie down for 10 minutes. Like a lie down on a Sunday afternoon.
Got some paper, Mona?
Here you are.
Get on, we're all right for a minute. What are you scared of? Eh?
Oh, look, give it up now. Don't be so daft. Oh, have you finished your letter? That didn't take long.
It's only a short one.
Well, I hope there's no spelling mistakes in it.
I'm a good speller. I'm nearly always top.
Oh, I never could spell. And I don't like writing letters. You can't say things properly in a letter.
What's your Dad doing?
Oh, he's just having a wash and a tap. Hey, do you want to go down on bus with me mum and your dad and have a walk round park while they're in hospital?
I thought me Aunt Daisy said I've got to go to Sunday school.
Oh, yeah, I'd forgotten. Well, you better go then. You won't get a prize if you keep missing.
But I don't want to go.
What are you saying now? You don't want to do, eh?
Oh, look, you've missed some.
New towels. You better start thinking about what you ought to do, instead of saying what you want and what you don't want. You finished that letter?
You won't forget to give it to her for me, will you? And ask her to write me one back.
Ah, well, she might not have time with visitors there. Happens you'll write one after we've gone. Send it on next time.
And will you ask her if she knows when she's coming home?
Aye, I'll ask her if she knows aught else about it. Go on, you better be getting yourself off.
More dance.
Oh, I want a cat. Blaming cat, John.
Well, get off, no stupid.
Oh, funny.
Aye, that rubbish.
Hello, Joby.
Where are you off to?
Sunday school.
What for?
'Cause I have to.
Seen that mate of yours snap lately?
Saw him yesterday at pictures.
Yeah, when he buzzed off and left you, you mean? Heard about his uncle?
No, what about him?
From himself.
You're kidding.
True, Joby. Cross me heart. He hung himself in love last night with his braces.
Well, what would he want to do a thing like that for?
Dunno. Maybe he left a note and they'll find out from that. They say it was Snapper found him. I went for a pee. He opened the lab door and there he was, hanging by his braces. On a swig.
No. I'm supposed to be at Sunday school.
Wait on, we'll walk on with you. I wouldn't hang myself if I wanted to do myself in. Not in my braces anyway. When they hang a murderer, they have a right big knot in a rope. And when he falls through a trap, it just breaks his neck. You can't do that with your braces. Just throttle yourself ever so slow. I'd chuck myself under a train and get chopped into little bits. It's quick anyway. Shooting yourselves at best. Just pull trigger and it's all over. Bang! But you can't get a gun. I'd chuck myself off a high building like Blackpool Tower. It worked. Just drowning yourself. You've got time to change your mind and swim out. What about taking a little off things before you go to bed? Then you just die in your sleep. Time to change your mind again. Well, just gas yourselves. That's not bad. Ain't the stink of gas, though.
Get a move on.
I don't.
Some folks cut the throat from here to here.
Some folks ain't got guts to hurt themselves like that.
They need guts to commit suicide at all.
Nah, it's coward's way out.
I don't think Snack's uncle were a coward.
Why'd he kill himself then?
Well, he went to fight in Spain, didn't he? And he had no need to do that.
Maybe he didn't know how rough it was gonna be.
Nobody knows why he killed himself either, do they?
Not unless he left a note. Lots of people leave notes.
Not all on it.
No, but most of them.
They've all gone in. It's a bit late.
Why don't you come with us?
Where you going?
Going down to the park in Crestley. There'll be a band playing there this afternoon.
So I'll have to make sure I'm back in good time if I do.
We'll have to catch a bus now. You come in then.
OK.
Wait on then!
Oh, you're back, are you? Where have you been till this time?
I went for a walk after Sunday school.
Yeah. Well, get a move on. Then we can wash up before we go to chapel.
Who's preaching tonight, ma'am?
The Reverend Arthur Forrester. Not a real preacher like Mr. Featherstone or this morning. Give a man a living and a dog collar, it all takes something out of him. Still, he'll do. He's not a bad speaker.
Did you see me mum, Auntie Daisy?
Right.
How's she going on?
She seemed nicely.
Did she read me letter?
Right. And she sent you one back. Why didn't you tell us you went up to hospital last night? Why didn't you tell us when we asked you where you'd been?
Don't know.
You knew we'd find out when you put it in that letter to your mum, didn't you?
I don't know.
Well, what do you know? You know some sly, underhand ways, don't you? And I'll tell you one thing. There's no room for them in this house.
Can I have your mum's letter?
Haven't you never learned to say please, neither?
Please.
That's better. Get him his letter out of my handbag. I don't know as he deserves it, but I promised I'd give it him. Well, aren't you going to tell us what she says?
Dear Joby, thank you for writing me a letter and telling me what you've been up to. After all your Auntie Daisy's done for you, you could have told her as well. I'm very cross with you for coming up here when you know little boys are not allowed in, and you are a very naughty boy for worrying your auntie after all she has done for you. So just mend your ways and show your auntie what a good lad you really are till I come home. I'm feeling quite well, and I hope they'll tell me soon when I can come home. Love from Mum.
There you are, you see.
Come on, Joby! Right, Joby! Joby! Crossy! Where are you, Joby? Come on! It's easy. I could do it with my eyes shut. Come on! Come on!
I'll shut it with you. I'm concentrating.
No, it's finally made it.
Hey, you boys, man! What do you think you're doing? Get up there off the tree! Come on! Get up!
Come on, Joby. They don't care a jig.
Yeah.
Well, they should care about it.
Could do this one, please.
Is it for your father?
I've had it before.
It'll just take 2 minutes.
Buzz off, oh.
I thought you were going to get cooked any minute. Why didn't you tell us before we went in?
Maybe you wouldn't have come in with us if we'd known before we went in. Were you scared?
Yeah, I were.
Oh, it's easy, man. Anyway, we don't want to hang around here. You take that stuff home to your old fella, Tommy. We'll find somewhere quiet to look at what we've got.
Do you pinch some shops a lot? Well, we know 1 or 2, don't we, Tom?
Aye, 1 or 2.
What are you going to do with that?
I don't know. Why you pinch it then?
Just picked it up.
You only want to pinch stuff you can use.
I've not took it away.
Oh, look at it. Why don't you give it to Joby for his girlfriend?
What girlfriend?
Elsa Lydecker. I thought you were sweet on her.
Who's been spreading tales like that?
Oh, I don't know. I just thought you were sweet on her, that's all.
I've never even talked to her.
You want to give her a bottle of scent, man? Or something like that?
How can I when I don't talk to her?
You can always manage to talk to her.
Go on, take it.
Do you want it then?
Might as well then if you don't want it.
Who's that?
I don't know.
Quick! Get it cleared up. I've got to do it.
Hello, Snap.
Hi, Joby, how you doing?
Oh, okay.
Are you coming out?
No, I can't now.
What about tomorrow?
I'm fixed up to Gus and Tommy.
Where to?
I don't know yet.
Are you knocking about with them now?
I've been a bit. I heard about your uncle.
Yeah.
I think it'd be okay if you want to come with us.
No, I don't like Gus Wilson.
It's okay when you get to know him.
Well, he doesn't like me anyway.
She'll have to go back in now.
Has your man come home from hospital yet?
Nah, not yet.
See you some other time then.
Yeah, I'll see you Snap.
It were only Snap.
Oh, yeah, is he off now?
Yeah, he's gone.
Elbow. Rammy. Yeah, do you want one, Joby?
No.
Have a cough spicing.
I'll have one of these barley sugars.
Help yourself.
Ta.
I reckon you could get used to these. Anyway, they didn't cost out, did they?
Anybody in? Dad? Mona? You scared me out me flipping witch. What are you doing here on your own?
Waiting for you. I thought you were going to mess your pants.
How'd you get in?
I said, well, you get your key.
You should be in here on your own.
Don't get like that with mates, aren't we?
Where's Tommy?
He's on his holidays. Everybody's on their holidays. There's nobody about all.
Where'd you been going? Only my mama waiting to go into hospital.
Hey, I've had an idea. I know this lass called Joan Birch that goes to play with Elsa Lydecker at their house.
What about it then?
Well, if you were to write her a letter and send her that bottle of scent that Tommy gave you, you might get talking to her.
You mean, if I write her a letter, you get to this Joan Birch?
Yeah.
What happens if she goes blabbing it all over the place?
Ah, she won't do that. You leave it to me. Go on, man. What are you waiting for?
I'm thinking about it.
Got any gel?
For heaven's sake, can't you get out?
Not a cent. What can we ask for that ain't much?
Chewing gum.
Aye, that's it.
Have you been in this before?
Yeah, it'll be okay. Do you want me to ask?
Yeah, you ask.
What do you think you're doing? I asked you what you think you're doing.
We wanted some chewing gum, please.
Yeah, that's right. He's got money.
Chewing gum, eh? Well, you won't find it in the box of toffees down under the counter. Come over here. Now into your pockets.
You're not going to fetch your Bobby, are you, mister?
Is that all? What's this?
It's a letter for my mum.
There's no name and address on it.
No, she didn't have time, so I was taking it straight round to my auntie's.
What's your name? Real one, mind you.
John Wilson.
And who might you be?
Joseph Weston. Everybody calls me Joby.
All right. Well, how would you like everybody to call you a thief?
I wouldn't like it.
No. Well, you'd better be telling me what made you come into my shop to steal. How often do you do this? Do you do it in every shop you go into?
We're not thieves, mister, honest. We thought it'd be a bit of fun. A day like. We were a bit fed up with all his mates being away on the holidays and that. We'd never do it again, though, would we, Joby?
Fun, eh? Well, you know where this kind of fun will land you, don't you? Into reform school. And there's no home comforts there. Or holidays at seaside either. And when you get out, everybody will know you for convicted thieves. And nobody will trust you anymore. Now, what kind of a start in life is that? What school do you go to?
Tinsley Road.
I go to Cressley Grammar School in September.
Well, why the hangman do you want to spoil a chance like that by doing a thing like this? Now, pick up your stuff and get off home. And have a good think about what I've told you.
Are you going to tell his dad?
You better wait and see about that. But remember this, I know who you are. And if ever I hear tell you get into any more scrapes like this, I'll go straight to the police and tell them about today.
Don't worry, mister. We shan't get into any more trouble.
And just think on what I've told you and you'll be all right. I'll get off home.
Thanks, mister. Thanks very much.
Crikey, I thought we were in for it that time.
But you know, I reckon we better stop it now.
Right, it's not safe anymore.
What time's that then? 4:30. He'll have to be off to me auntie's for me tea.
Oh, there's plenty of time yet. What about a quick drag first?
Where'd you get them?
Where do you think?
But you gave them all back.
All except these.
Honest gosh, you're the blinking limmy.
Well, we're going to light up.
No, me auntie plays on something wild if I'm late. I'll see you later. So long.
So long.
never credited. He came to right in the middle of his operation. And there were all his stomach laid out on the table at the side of him. They never put him out properly, you see.
Good heavens, whatever happened then?
Well, he just lay there ever so quiet like for a minute, watching what they were doing. And then one of them spotted he were wide awake and gave him another whiff at ether, right sharp.
Should just think so.
Of course, Frank had a professional interest in it, like him having been a first aid man all his married life. He said afterwards he wished they'd left him alone so he could have watched a bit longer. He said they didn't half make a fuss of him after, trying to pass it over, you see, so as he wouldn't lodge any complaints, him knowing ropes and all that. There's a lot goes on in them places that nobody outside ever gets to know about, you know. When all's said and done, you put your life in their hands. And if they make a mistake, well, they all stick up for one another. Thick as thieves they are in hospitals.
Well, I must say they did well enough for me in general.
Ah, but that wasn't as bad as you thought, was it? Eh? No. It's when you get complications. That's when trouble starts. Like when I had our Walter. But he caused some trouble getting near that lad. Blood. You've never seen as much. That delivery room were just like a slaughterhouse. For all the world as if they'd been killing a beast.
Joby, aren't you going out to play?
In a minute, I'm just finishing my comic.
That what I do, that was. And then when I had our Margaret, well, it was as different again. As easy as shelling peas. Hey, that reminds me. Have you heard about that McLeod lass up street?
No, what about her?
They say she's having a bairn.
Joby, going out to play while that sun's still shining.
It's all up down street.
Young man, can you tell me where the Westons live?
Room 5.
Thank you very much.
There's no use knocking there, young men. They're all away on holiday at Bridlington.
Have they gone for a week?
As far as I know. Was it young Sydney you wanted?
Yes.
Well, they're all away. You'll have to wait till they come back.
Right-o, thanks.
What are you doing?
Just going in out.
Yeah, have you heard? Looks as if there'll be no more tenors out of our lass.
Why, what's up?
Haven't you heard? The big daft devil's got herself into trouble. She's having a kid.
You mean you're Agnes?
Yeah, haven't you heard?
Well, I did hear something.
You didn't think it were me, did you? You and me couldn't make a kid. Anyway, we didn't do anything to make one.
You don't have to tell me that. I'm not daft.
You asked your mum to tell you all about it.
Come in, you. I want to talk to you.
What about?
You've seen that before.
What is it?
What is it? You can see what it is. I want to know if you've seen it before.
I might have.
Oh, you might have. And how might you have?
I don't know what you're getting at.
Happen this'll make it plainer. Is that your writing? Love letters to lasses. At your age.
It's not a love letter.
We won't argue about that. What I'm bothered about is that bottle of scent.
Have you had somebody to see you?
Yes, Mr. Lydecker. He's a very nice man. When his daughter gets expensive presents from strange lads, he likes to know what it's all about.
It wasn't expensive.
How much was it then?
£50.
Not quick enough, lad. And not true either. Mr. Lydecker took trouble to find out about it. And he says a bottle of scent like this costs 11 and sixpence in a chemist's shop. Now, where did you get 11 and sixpence from to buy it?
I didn't buy it. I had it given.
It's a likely story. I'm warning you, young man. I'm just in the mood to give you a right good hiding. So you best make up your mind to tell me truth.
It is truth. Another lad gave it to me.
Who was it?
I can't tell.
You mean you won't? How'd you expect me to believe if you won't say who it was?
I can't split on him, ma'am.
Did this lad steal scent?
Yeah, I think so.
And you took it, knowing it was stolen? Joby, now I want you to look me in the face, and I want the truth now. Did you steal that scent yourself?
I didn't pinch it.
Was it that mate of yours, Snap?
No, Snap's not like that.
Well, that's something in his favour then, isn't it? I never knew you were like that before. I don't know what you've been getting up to while I've been away. You deserve a damn good hiding. And if your dad wasn't in Rochdale visiting your Uncle Clifford, he'd give you one. Now get to bed.
But it's only 3:30.
I know it is, but you're going upstairs all the same. Happen you'll have the time to think of what sort of a lad you've turned into. And perhaps you'll think of one or two more things you should tell me.
I'm sorry, ma'am.
And so you should be. Now get up them stairs and get undressed.
Can I read for a bit?
Oh, I suppose so. If you don't go blubbering all over the place and trying to make a bloody march of yourself.
Oh, Nora, how can you say such a thing?
Because I know you, Daisy. You're always looking for slights where there aren't any. And setting yourself up as a flaming white sepulchre.
No, I try to lead a decent, upright life and do my duty as I see it. And well, there'd be a far sight better place if everybody else did same.
Oh, you mean it'd be a sorrier place for you? And you were to look down on, would they?
Oh, Nora!
Oh, I know, you're upset. Don't you try telling me that there's not a bit of you that's enjoying this lot.
Oh, I never heard such talk in all my life. How can you just sit there?
What are you doing out of bed, young man?
Want some supper?
Well, there is none.
Can I have a drink of water then?
Here, take these up and don't make crumbs on bedclothes.
Has my dad come home yet?
No, not yet. He'll have me back tomorrow. Go on, off you go up.
What am
you go. Oh, don't you toss a soft daisy. Joby, did you hear me? I shan't tell you again.
You're an hard woman, Nora.
Me hard? I always thought you was the hard one at family, Daisy.
You must have been hard with Reg and all, else he wouldn't have done what he has. A man doesn't do a thing like that without a reason.
Oh, see. So I'm to blame for it now, am I?
You must have given him cause, Nora.
Cause? There's your cause. They're sitting there with a big bust and a bare legs.
You can't have been to him what you should have been.
A damn fine chance I've had, haven't I, these last few months? And then I have to go through all that, and I come out of hospital. What do I find? My own niece has been making up to my husband behind my back. Well, it's just a pity that she didn't find some single young fella who'd get her in a field and show her what's what.
You can't be sure your Reg hasn't shown her, can you?
Oh, Mum, I've told you.
Oh, well. Well, we'd better find out then, hadn't we, while we're about it?
She says he hasn't hardly touched her.
I'd like to hear it, Daisy, for myself. Come on now, Mona. Out with it.
I've told me, Mum. He only kissed me. I wouldn't let him do hotels.
Did he try?
He touched me here once or twice.
Did he put his hands inside your clothes?
No, I wouldn't let him. He wanted me to. He said I was driving him mad. He said he loved me. Well, I told him not to be so daft, but he kept on trying. He said we could go to Blackpool for a bit and have a holiday. And then he'd find another job and get a divorce so we could get married.
Oh, God.
You needn't say so, Nora. You needn't say so. Oh, go on, you shed a few tears. I was wondering when you were going to...
When we got to Manchester, I got frightened. So I ran off at train and I let it go without me.
Oh, just to think that he had to go making a fool of himself over a big soft love like you.
You're going to be nasty, Nora. We'd better go.
Hey, you better add. You're doing no good here.
Don't think you've heard last of it, though.
You daft, Daisy. The husband is God knows where, and you talk about not having heard last of it.
We'll leave you alone for a bit. You might try offering up a word of prayer while you're waiting.
Oh, get out and take your flaming humbug with you.
I'm warning you, Nora. I've done my best to be fair and patient, but you're trying me too far. I'll be round in the morning.
Well, you've no need.
Aye. But I want a few words with Reg, if he comes back.
Don't you want light on, Mum?
No. I don't want to look at anything.
Has my dad come home yet?
No, not yet.
When will he come home?
Tomorrow happen. We best go back to bed.
Aren't you coming?
In a bit.
Mum.
What?
I'm sorry, Mum. I mean about scent and that.
If I had a bike, would save you all on bus fares in no time.
Well, we'll just have to wait and see.
It don't have to be a new one, Mum.
All them roads down in Cressley, they're very busy.
I'll have to learn sometime.
Just let it drop for now, eh?
Is me Uncle Clifford right, Paulie?
I only know what your dad told me. Got a phone call at work.
Oh, can't we phone your Auntie Alice and find out when he's coming home?
Oh, stop pestering, Joby. Either read your comic quietly or go out and play.
Anybody in?
Hello, Daisy.
Nora?
Oh, you're here, are you, Ted?
It's, bit of a mess taking all round, isn't it?
Aye?
I've had no word yet, then.
No.
Don't you think we happen to have to call police?
What for? It's no business of theirs. He's free to go as he pleases. And come back same way.
You can't just sit back and take that attitude, Nora.
I can take any attitude I want. Go on, Joby. Off you go out to play.
Hello, Dad.
Hello, Joby.
Down here.
Sitting and thinking.
What are you thinking about?
You won't understand.
They're all up at home wondering where you are.
Who's there?
My mum, my Aunt Daisy and Uncle Ted and all. Happen they'll have gone now.
What are they to say?
I didn't hear much. My Uncle Ted were asking Mum if she wanted to fetch the police. My Mum wouldn't, though. They sent me out then. Does he want a bobby to look for you, Dad?
I expect so.
I wish we had a nice clean river. Like they have at Ilkley. And then we could get some fish in it. Aunt Daisy and Harmona were around last night late on. Harmona were crying. And my aunt said she'd been clouting her. She sounded mad. My mum stood up to her and told her where she got off. I was supposed to be in bed. But I went down for a drink and listened through the door. My mum wasn't crying then. I think she was when they'd gone. I couldn't really see because she was sitting in the dark. And she wouldn't let me put light on. Have you been away somewhere with your harmony, Dad?
You wouldn't understand, Joby. You're too young.
You like harmony, don't you? I know you did when I saw you cuddling her in my Aunt Daisy's scullery. I've never seen you cuddling me, Mum.
Ah, well, you don't see everything. You see too much.
Do you like harmony better than me, Mum? Did you go away so you could be with her?
Why don't you up it? Leave me alone. What do you want to come down here for in the first place?
I was wandering about. They made me go out so they could talk and I had nowhere to go, so I came down here.
Ah, well, you ought to be at home out of it all.
It's getting dark. My Mum will be wondering where we are.
She'll be wondering where you are. Go on, you better be getting off home.
Do you want me to tell her I've seen you?
I reckon you won't be able to help yourself.
Aren't you coming?
Not just yet. I'll sit here a while longer.
Have I to tell her you're coming?
Tell her what you've a mind. Go on, get off. It's turning cold and you've done much on. You'll get a chill. I told you to go home.
Oh, come on home with me, Daddy. It'll be all right. My Mum's waiting for you. You're not bothered about me, Aunt Daisy and them, are you? They don't matter to us, do they? Come on home, Dad, please. Come on home.
No,
Come on home, Dad.
I don't reckon they do matter to us when it comes right down to it. Hey, come on, then. Stop your roaring. You don't want your mum to see you like that. Here. Come on, use that. Hey? Come on, then. Is something wrong with your foot? Can you manage to walk home?
I don't think I can. I think it'll start bleeding in a minute.
Hold on. Come on, see if you can get up on my shoulders. I'll try and carry you. All right.
All right, if you are.
That's what manage. I've been heavier since I last carried you like this.